takeaways you would want us to have from this.
Yeah.
So conscious discipline, we touched on briefly on it, because to fully delve into conscious discipline is to take, Hermiston School District is doing 5 PDs on this over the course of a year, and they're all about different concepts of conscious discipline. So to fully,
Just basically what you guys touched on.
what my favorite part of it is the difference between natural consequences and a punishment. So, and that's really subjective to your perspective. So they delved into corporal punishment and natural consequences. There are some parts of what would be considered corporal punishment that actually delve into a natural consequence. It just depends
Like
on the
the video?
situation. Yes. So it depends on the situation. Like, not driving the car if you don't fill it up with gas, but take it to a school perspective.
So
If you're running down the hallway perpetually, what do you think a natural consequence for that would be? Running laps outside. If you want to run, you get to go do it outside in PE. If you could perpetually break that safety rule, that's a natural consequence. But do you think a natural consequence for throwing a piece of candy at someone's head is running laps outside? No, it has to portray to the offense, and it has to be grade level appropriate. It actually leads into everything everyone else did. They all have some linking factor, and understanding that and applying it is the biggest takeaway I would get. And I would want to understand is that it is positive reinforcement. It is positive discipline. They're all kind of one and the same, but they're all different. It's like we all have the same anatomy, but we're all individuals. They take pieces of each other and they link, and then other pieces are different. So just picking what's best for you, but understanding that as a whole, it's about being an effective teacher.
Yes, Lizzie? No, I'm stretching.
Oh.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
So you have to take like bits and pieces that work for you at that specific time for those specific students. You can't take it all on. There's no way you can take all.
I guess I just would have, over the packet, because we just talked about, the choices you have, falling toward the consequences. And I guess I'm just comparing it through what I did with the Pendleton School District. They, gave us the 7 steps, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We decided to do pieces that spoke to us individually. So we broke our project up into sections. Kylie Sue works with conscious discipline every day in her kinder classroom. I don't work with it as much. I'm not in a full-time classroom all day long. I'm in 5 different classrooms. And so I chose to do research on videos because that was my background with conscious discipline. And I do lunch duty. And I actually have to do consequences every single day, positive and negative. And I had to link it to conscious discipline. And so I took the corporal punishment, the difference between punishment and consequences, and linked it to what I know and what I see every day. They took information and put it together. The packet is a resource for you of an overview of different concepts, not just what we talked about.